seen the majestic mountains of West Virginia? Well, due to the expansion of surface mining, namely mountaintop removal, these mountains may soon become just a memory.
Go ahead.
Mountaintop removal accounts for almost 95% of the surface mining done in West Virginia. In this process, a mountain summit is removed, often with explosives. This process destroys the mountaintop and the land will never be the same. More than 500 mountains have been destroyed in Appalachia alone. By switching to completely underground mining, unemployment rates, water pollution, and safety conditions would be improved.
Unemployment rates in West Virginia have always been high in comparison to other states. As of May 2015, West Virginia had the second highest in the country at 7.2%, second only to the District of Columbia at 7.3%. According to Appalachian Voices, areas in the state that participate in surface mining operations such as mountaintop removal have the highest rates of poverty. According to the most recent survey, there were 4,500 employees employed under surface mining operations and around 15,000 in underground mining operations. This is largely due to the fact that surface mining operations use more explosives and machinery rather than the underground mining operations using miners and other workers.
Water pollution has continued to worsen throughout the state in recent years, but is the most prevalent in locations around mountaintop removal sites. According to a study done by Washington State University in 2011, a wide variety of birth defects were significantly more common in counties that were around mountaintop removal sites. This is partly due to mining waste being dumped into nearby valleys and streams. Through underground mining, there isn't nearly the same amount of mining waste produced.
Okay.
The safety of West Virginia civilians and workers are of utmost importance. About 60,000 cases of cancer were directly linked to surface mining. Only about 100 fatal incidents occurred due to surface mining and underground mining combined. Even if we were to assume all of those incidents were underground, that would still not add up to the total that surface mining causes.
One counter-argument against underground mining is the cost comparison with surface mining. Underground mining costs $60 per ton and surface mining costs about $10 per ton to produce. Underground mining produced 88 million tons and surface mining produced 32 million tons in the most recent survey. At those prices, $5.3 billion was spent on underground mining and $3.2 million was spent on surface mining. The difference between those two methods is about $5 billion. The Appalachian region annually spends about $41 to $50 billion in coal mining areas in terms of health-related expenses. If one were to underestimate again and say that West Virginia only accounted for about 1/5 of that money, that would be $8 billion spent in West Virginia for health-related incidents. As mentioned earlier, most health-related incidents in the coal mining region is spent on mountaintop removal-related incidents. Those $8 billion easily make up for the approximate $5 billion left over from change in production fees.
Lastly, one of the most important points is the preservation of the mountains and the state's natural beauty. A major tourist attraction for the state is the natural beauty of our marvelous mountains. Many of our mountains that are destroyed in mountaintop removal aren't restored as they are supposed to be. Many companies get waivers by claiming that they don't have the proper materials needed or that it would make their company go bankrupt. This is allowing for the destruction of one of the most important aspects of our state. But we can make a change, and a change that would make sense and benefit the state the most would start with ending surface mining and switching to a better alternative.
We love our mountains!
Other states. As of May 2015, why are you laughing at?
I got was like speeding up though. You're gonna laugh at this when
Just
you're
make
editing
it
it later.
Closer.
Comparison to other states. As of May 2015,
I'm sorry, I can't do this.
Well, those mountains are going to be a memory when you see the amount of damage that surface mining does to those mountains.
everybody.
Yeah, we can.
Okay. I'm back. What's up?
Why are you recording?
Are you gonna start it?